Hello, everyone. This is your host, David, and this is the Nerd Rush. This is now episode 7, or issue number 7 to be precise. I'm your host, David, and this is my co-host, Ruben.
Hello.
Ty.
Hello.
And you've met him before, but he has brought in a new friend, Justin and Sam.
Hello, everyone. How you doing? Hey, guys. What's up?
Sam has come on because, well, you guys all met Bloob, and Bloob was a fun person to hang out with, so we thought, let's bring Sam, one of Bloob's friends.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's good. Thank you for having me on the show. You know,
no problem.
Internet Pig is not welcome at most places, but I'm glad he can be welcome at Nerd Rush. It's great. It's great. Yes.
So, Justin, we didn't ask you last time because this is a new question for all of us, but what makes you a nerd?
Well, pretty much, I think what makes me, a nerd in most cases, I'd be like a movie geek, is instead of just watching a movie and being happy and leaving after seeing the movie, I have to dissect it and do stuff like that. So, yeah.
And did you ever talk about your Pee Wee Herman replica bike on the show?
I don't think I did, no.
But I mean, that's a huge
I heard you guys talk about it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my dad built a Pee Wee Herman replica bike from the movie Pee Wee's Big Adventure, and you guys went to an event with us at the Hollywood Cemetery.
Yes, that was great. We had a fun time. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that. But yeah, Justin is the one who, him and his father made the bike, and
exactly.
Yeah, so that definitely counts as a nerd in my book.
definitely.
Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. Let's do a quick thing that we always forget to do at the end. But we do have a Facebook. Just on your search bar, type in Nerd Rush. You should see us there. And a Twitter. The Twitter's a little newer. Our Twitter
the Nerd Rush?
Yeah, at the Nerd Rush. Follow in for that for any pictures of in-studio guests or events that we're going to go to. What is our next event that we're going to?
Is that Kamikaze?
Kamikaze. That's coming up, next month?
Yep, yeah.
And we're actually going to be there with Bloob, as we talked about earlier. Because Bloob likes going to
Bloob loves going.
Comic-Cons.
Yeah, Comic-Cons and messing with people. You know how he is, dude. He's zapping people with his antenna. Yeah.
Is Sam going to be there?
Sam will not. Sam will be at home sleeping in a box. Yeah, I get put in a box. You know, it's not really. It's not the best, but it's the way I travel. Yes.
And since we have a little bit time for our introduction, you want to talk about Sam's any upcoming projects?
I'll let him talk about it. Yeah, okay. So, as far as the upcoming project, I am partnered with the Awesomeness TV Network. It's a YouTube network, so they help out younger YouTubers and stuff like that. So they agreed that a pig can be part of the network. So I go there, I do some coverage for them and stuff like that, interviews. Upcoming projects, I do a YouTube show on the YouTubes, and it's called Sam the Ham, and I discuss movies and music. I do reviews of that, and with my co-host Phil. It's pretty awesome. So yes, go check out my YouTube channel, Sam the Ham, on YouTube.
So Sam, you're pretty much a nerd too, then, right? Dissecting
movies.
Yes,
I am. I'm a pig nerd.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie,
Babe.
No, that's in my top 10. But Back to the Future. Back to the Future.
Of course, that's a great movie.
You know, dude, it's the best. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it.
So since you dissect movies, why don't you give us a sample right now of any recent movies that you've probably seen?
Okay, Straight Outta Compton.
All right.
It's about rapping.
Yep.
Living life and being awesome. Boom, done. Best synopsis ever.
I know. I still have not seen the movie, but I know Ty has. He saw that recently, right?
Yeah, I saw it last week, actually.
What did you think of it?
The facial expression says everything.
Yeah, no, it's a good movie. I definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go and see that. I mean, everyone's been saying it's really good.
You need to go.
It's tying on the box office right now with War Games, the Christian film. Or not War Games. That's an old movie with Matthew Broderick. War Room.
War Room. Yeah.
War Room. Two different things. That movie was good, though. You ever see that, Sam?
I have not.
Oh, my God.
That's a little bit above my generation, but I will have to watch it.
Yeah, that was back when Matthew Broderick was youngling. You ever seen that movie?
Of course I have. Yeah.
Hey, Sam, my question is, any relation toward our relationship? How do you say it?
Toward Miss Piggy?
Family connection.
Is it about Piggy?
Yes.
I was waiting for that. Well, thank you, Ruben. Thank you. No, dude, pretty much, this is how it goes. We're distant cousins. And that's how it is. In that order. Distant cousins. Because She doesn't like to be around other pigs. You know, she likes to still spotlight.
She's the token.
Yes,
in the
exactly.
group. Gotcha.
And anytime I get close, she just karate chops me. So I got to stay a distance away
They
from
call
her.
it pork chop, huh?
Yeah, hi-ya. And she'll hit me in the head. So I got to kind of stay a distance away from her. But we're cousins. We're cousins.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
cool.
Sam, are you a fan of the Muppets?
I am. I'm actually a big fan of the Muppets. You know, they kind of inspire me to do what I would, you know, reviewing movies and stuff like that, and doing my YouTube show. You know, I like what they're doing now, but I want to kind of follow my own path. You know, to start anew on the interwebs.
Well, have you been keeping up with the TV spots of their new TV show?
Oh yeah, the ABC show, the Muppets.
Yeah.
That looks That looks awesome, man. I've been watching all the little promos and stuff. They're
Yeah.
hilarious. I like them.
Did you watch the one? I think not Nathan Fillion. Who was in this one? I forgot who was in this spot because they always have like some different celebrity on.
Yeah.
I saw one where Kermit was staring at another pig.
Ooh,
Oh,
Did
that's
you see that one?
Denise.
Oh,
Denise.
yes, Denise.
Dude, she's hot, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was my next question.
She's
feel about
hot.
her.
Yes. You know, hey, props to Kermit. Dude's moving on. It's time for some, you know.
Yeah, because that's something that we never went over. Those two, Miss Piggy and Kermit, got a divorce.
Breaking up, man. It was a
Broke
big
up, actually.
impact.
I don't think they were ever
They're getting back
married.
together though.
I
Yeah.
hope so. Unless,
Publicity.
you know,
Inevitable.
unless you know something I know. I mean, like I said, we're distant cousins, so she don't tell me a lot. No. But,
Yeah,
yes.
that's probably a publicity stunt for the TV show.
Oh yeah, of course. It's Piggy. Come on. You know, she's a big
She
diva.
can't live without Kermit.
No,
Huge
no.
diva. She's got a big attitude too.
Oh, tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. It fits a whole room. Yes. Yes.
So, Sam, you want to go over the possible movie you're getting?
The possible movie I'm getting.
Without giving any details away, of course.
The possible movie I'm getting. Now, when you mean possible, like Mission Impossible? Or
Do your own stunts.
Would it clarify, please? I got it.
So, I hear, well, I don't hear, I know because I'm head of it, but
at you.
you're teaming up with River's Edge Entertainment to
Oh.
produce a movie.
Oh, that's a hush hush project, but you know,
yeah, without giving too many details.
well, you know, on the podcast, I mean, how many people are gonna go out there and give our big secret? You know, I mean, it's a podcast.
Yeah.
But,
Or if it-
No. But yeah, I want to partner with River Edge. I'm trying to start my own like Sam the Ham movie. You know, be an internet pig star. So we've decided to partner with David and them, and we should hopefully be doing something soon.
Yeah, so if you are going to be looking forward to the movie, definitely go check out his YouTube channel.
Exactly. It's awesome. It's epic. Yes.
Any chance of Miss Piggy making a
Cameo.
maybe making
No,
a cameo?
I'm just gonna say no. I'm sorry. Yeah. I could try to pull some strings, but she's very diva-ish, you know.
Yeah.
And if there's no leading man,
No
and
love
she-
for the family.
Oh, but you know, but she's not. If she's not the main star, there's no deal. You know, that's just the way she rolls, which is kind of sad. But it can get Kermit in it. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool if I can get Kermit in the film.
Yeah, that would be.
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, definitely we're going to have to bring you on later when the project goes in full motion. Because
Oh,
right
definitely.
now we're at the pre-production of it. But
Exactly.
yeah, it'd be fun to have you come back on and start talking more about it.
Definitely. You know what? It's hard to write a script as a pig with no opposable fingers. You know, you just sit at the computer screen, you stare at it, and you go, come on, think of something. And you try to start typing, but it's just, you know, JK, elemental P, and then it doesn't make sense. So I might need help with that. Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, that's where we're at in the project. We don't want to give too many things away, but
No.
I think since it's Sam's debut on Nerd Rush, at least.
Yep.
And I know he does have a follower follower base on YouTube.
On the YouTube, yes.
So I figured this would be a good time to announce that he will be getting a movie, though.
Yes, I will. Finally, and thank you, David, for giving me a chance.
Oh,
My pig
no
break, as it were.
problem. I think it'd be fun to do.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely.
Would you see Bloob in anything that you're doing?
You know, I got to talk to his people, which is Tyrone. And, you know, but hopefully. Yeah. You know, I don't mind giving other, you know, extraterrestrials a chance. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Let's do it. But, you know, yeah, Bloob's a cool dude. Yeah.
He is. We had a blast with him on the show.
He's awesome.
We're
That
gonna have
dude's
to bring
alright.
him
My
on.
boy Blue.
Shouts out to Bloob.
Yes, definitely. And I guess that'll wrap up our little introduction. Why don't we start working on today's topics?
Let's do it.
Sam, are you a fan of Batman? Of
I
course,
am. I'm Batman.
Of course, Batman, because our two things that we talk about in every episode, Batman and Star Wars.
You have to.
Hey, did you ever read
Exactly.
Sorry, Sam. I mean to cut you off. The whole spider pig. Do you ever?
Oh,
really see
man.
that?
Oh, I get-
What, Peter
I-
Porker. How do you?
Peter
know,
Porker.
No, really, it's a comic.
no, I didn't see that.
I get that so much on the YouTubes, I just can't shake my head at it. But when I actually get mistaken as a Geico pig
Oh, the
often, very often. I get asked to sing Boots and Pants and hey, what's in your wallet and all this stuff, and I'm like, well, that's not Geico, but yeah, I get all that. So.
The resemblance is uncanny.
I know, isn't it? Isn't it? I mean, it's crazy. So I start signing autographs when I go to walk down the street.
Nice.
People, hey, Geico pig. Yeah, that's me. Yep, that's totally me. Yep.
You could get a gig as their stunt double.
I should. Gotta talk to
Or
their
stand in.
people.
Yeah.
I tried to contact the Geico pig, never got an email back.
Ah,
Never.
what is it
Never.
with pigs?
I don't know, man.
This diva attitude they all have.
They're all pigged up,
They
you
wanna-
know.
You don't have that, do you, Sam?
No. I'm a down to earth pig. I feel like every opportunity you should take it, and because life's an adventure. Live it to the fullest.
Definitely.
Especially as a pig, because you don't get many chances to live it to the fullest. Especially during Christmas time. Ugh, man. Yeah, don't get me started.
So, well, going back to Batman.
Okay, sorry.
So, are you familiar with the whole Jason Todd theory?
Jason Todd, no, I'm not. I'm honest.
Oh,
Brutally honest.
I thought we talked about this.
Nope.
So, which theory do you want to go over, Ty? Do you want to go over the Jason Todd? I mean,
Joker theory.
we talked about that a lot on the show, but there's another theory, the Dark Knight.
theory.
Yeah, let's
Theory.
hit the
One.
let's hit the Jason Todd theory first.
All right,
and then we'll circle back around to the Dark Knight theory.
You want to start us off, or you want me to?
No, go for it.
All
I'm
right.
more familiar with the Jason Todd one. I'm more.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of the Jason Todd theory. Okay, so Sam, first off, are you looking forward to this new Joker?
I am. The dude looks awesome, man. Nothing against the other past Jokers, but this is gonna be like the best Joker by far. I just know by looking at the picture.
What if I told you though he wasn't the Joker?
Do you know something I know? You work in Hollywood, don't you, David? And the raps.
So see, what this theory does is they believe that the Joker is not, Jared Leto really isn't the Joker.
Is he like the son?
No, see, back in the comics there were 4 Robins.
There's 5 actually.
There was 5 Robins.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think I'm missing the girl.
The girl, yeah. She came later. He was the last Robin.
So yeah, there's 5 Robins.
Got you.
One of the Robins, I believe he was number 2 or 3. He was number 2.
It was 2. Jason Todd's
Yeah.
number 2. Yeah.
So Jason Todd, he was a Robin, and make a long story short, the Joker kidnapped him, beat him senseless, and supposedly killed him.
I think I've seen this on the. I want to say it's Batman Begins, but it's not that. It's like some other cartoon it was on. But they showed
Under the
that.
Red Hood.
There you go. There
Yes.
you go. I saw that. Yes.
And you
Yes.
saw how he came back as a Red Hood?
Mhm.
Well, the theory goes that in Suicide Squad, Batman vs. Superman, that the Joker is actually Jason Todd. So instead of Jason
Whoa.
Todd becoming the Red Hood, he became the Joker.
That's mind blowing.
And they say
Wow.
this because, like, you see some of his tattoos. Like, he has a bird as a tattoo. He has a J
Yeah.
for Jason Todd.
So that makes sense that he would be. So is there any way he would change back, like to be Robin?
I don't know. I mean,
I would. All that makeup, man.
I know. How would you want to fight against Batman?
Yeah,
I'd be
I-
scared senseless.
Can you imagine?
I'd rather be on his side.
That dude just told you with like a punch, bam, you're knocked down. Well, especially if you're a pig, he would kick me. It'd be bad.
I mean, he can beat up Superman. So
Exactly. Do not go against the dude. that can beat
spoilers.
Superman.
Just kidding. We don't really know.
No, I don't. Let's keep the rumors going though. Let's keep them going.
Yeah. Let's just keep saying that Batman wins.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's pretty much the Jason Todd theory.
Oh wow. Okay, well, I like that theory. I didn't know there were like five
Five.
Jokers.
Five
That's insane.
Robins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's insane. Oh, right, Robins. Yeah, I didn't. I mean,
5 Jokers.
I mean,
That'd be amazing.
Can you imagine? That could be more of a theory. Like, there's like a whole bunch of
Yeah.
just Robins out there waiting to get turned into Jokers and go against the Batman. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. When they announced Suicide Squad, I was like, okay, that would be interesting. And then they announced that Will Smith was gonna play Deadshot. And I'm like, okay, I'm kind of over it now.
You know he's gonna have that one famous line though. That one famous line in
The
that
one
film.
liner.
Yeah.
Classic one liners.
It's gonna be woo or yeah. Like,
And then when I heard though about the Jason Todd theory, now I'm excited.
same here.
So if they don't go this way, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
They you know what? If they wanted to, they could. I don't know. They could go some different ways with it, where it could end up being in the film sometime. I feel like Hollywood, they twist and turn things and make things what they're not. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And now, though, because I mean, we talked about that a lot on the show. But there's another Joker theory going around about the Dark Knight
Right.
Joker, Heath Ledger.
He's the
Yeah.
hero.
I'll send that one off to Ty so he can
Yeah,
talk about.
this one came out last week, was it?
Yeah, last week,
Yeah,
because
by,
we were going to talk about it on last week's show, but
Yeah.
we unfortunately ran out of time.
So this was posted on a subreddit, fan theories by user General Z ZEE.
Uh-oh.
You should check it
Uh-oh.
out. You should read the full rundown. It's a little too long for me to read it here, but yeah, basically, his argument is the Joker is the true hero of the Dark
Yeah.
Knight.
Dun, dun,
although he's
dun.
you know,
Plot twist.
yeah, although he's a psychopath, as General Z puts it, he's really the man with the plan.
He takes
Just-
crime down.
Yeah, exactly. Just to read a small part of it, almost all organized crime was eliminated in his run. Many corrupt officials were imprisoned or dead, and the city's vigilante even went into hiding for 8 years. So it's a good argument.
Yeah.
Yeah, entire sections of the city were closed off due to madness. And in comes Joker. He all but abolishes the
Crime wave.
The crime wave, gets everyone put in jail through sort of his pawn, as he puts it, Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
And
The martyr, right? Or was it? Yeah, the martyr. He wanted him to be the. He wanted Harvey Dent to be the martyr because he thought if Batman was the martyr, became the thing, that too many people would be behind him and want to do good. But Joker wanted to eliminate all crime and the Batman. So that's why Harvey Dent would have been the better martyr as just what was he, a district attorney?
yeah, he was just a district attorney. Should I just do a brief reading
Yeah,
summary
if
of
you
this for
wanna
everybody?
do
Because
a-
it's really interesting.
It really
All
is.
ears.
Okay, so
Thanks for General Z for
yeah, user General Z ZEE. Check him out on Reddit. So it says Joker, although a lying psychopath, is actually the hero in the Dark Knight. Before the Joker, Gotham was a mess. Entire sections of the city were closed off due to madness. Organized crime ran rampant, and the majority of important city officials were wildly corrupt. The city even tolerated a renegade vigilante who ran around wearing a rubber suit. Then along comes the Joker, and by the end of a very short time, almost all organized crime was eliminated. Many corrupt officials were imprisoned or dead, and the city's vigilante even went into hiding for 8 years. And this was all part of the Joker's masterfully executed plan. And he goes on, everyone must realize that the Joker, despite his claim otherwise, really was the man with the plan throughout the film. The first thing we see Joker do is rob a mafia-controlled bank, eliminating the entire team of expert bank robbers that helped him pull it off. Of course, the robbery wasn't about the money. It was about luring Lau out of hiding, preferably with all the major crime families' collective money. This works beautifully, and as the Joker predicts, Batman goes to Hong Kong to extradite Lau. Now Lau's in a safe place where Joker can amazingly access with ease. This, of course, is all just the plot of the film, but Joker's playing it amazingly, murdering key criminals and corrupt officials, and that could help insulate those at the top. Dent actually argues for insulating the men at the top in the interest of cleaning the streets of lower-level goons, but Joker knows that won't work in the long run. At this point, we have three men battling for Gotham's soul, as Joker puts it, but Dent and Wayne are simply playing into Joker's greater plan. This even extends to Joker's threats to destroy a hospital with Batman and Gordon's help. Joker helps them root out the corrupt police officials, Dent even kills some of the officials later in the film. Gordon's promotion, too, did a major service to Gotham. And he goes on to say, I think a lot of people take the Joker's clapping during Gordon's promotion seen to be sarcastic, but he actually thinks that the Joker believed in Gordon, one of the few officials on the force who truly was incorruptible. So now the Joker has a pretty clear path to getting rid of organized crime and the corrupt officials problem, but the vigilante problem remains. So as we see in the beginning of the film, Batman was inspiring other vigilantes, all the masked people who, wearing hockey masks, and a society cannot stand when each man takes his own justice. A symbol of fear and unbridled vengeance, as Joker sees it, needs to be stopped, but not killed. If he were killed, he would just become a martyr, speaking of Batman, and his symbol would live on. Of course, since Dent, a far better symbol for the city, he would make a far better martyr. So, goes back to your point that you were saying.
Yep.
This is almost done right now. I don't know if the Joker actually intended for Harvey to be so physically scarred by the explosion from which Batman saved him, but I am certain that he wanted Harvey to feel the full pain of Rachel's death, which is why he purposely tells Batman to go to the wrong address. And he knows he knows what it would do to Harvey psychologically, and that Batman would eventually have no choice but to kill Harvey. This breaks Batman psychologically and also makes him a villain, a true villain, the kind that abandoned his own principles. Batman now has no choice but to disappear, leaving his memory to fade into something of urban legend by the time of The Dark Knight Rises. And then when we pick up in that film, we see a defeated Bruce Wayne, who had retired 8 years prior. The city was safe and peaceful until Bane shows up. It doesn't need constant vigilante justice to keep it safe. Joker shows Batman the error of his ways, but does so in a totally devastating way.
Wow. So,
Right, yeah.
so that brings along the Darth Vader wannabe. Yeah. Oh man, I can't stand that dude's voice. But hey, I have to agree with that man. As much as I don't like the Joker, that sounds like a pretty proving theory.
I know
It does.
we need to get like Christian Bale to like say if it was true or not.
Well, I think either Chris Nolan or Jonathan Nolan would be and I mean, knowing the way their minds work, the way they've written past movies, I wouldn't be surprised if this was their plan.
Yeah.
Their whole plan to begin with.
That's probably them. They're just going under a fake name.
It could be,
Cool.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
Could be.
That's General Z.
But yeah, go check out the rest of the write-up and then all the comments too. People get into
Yeah.
discussions back and forth about it. It's really interesting.
So yeah, if just in case we were reading that too fast, if you want to look it up on your own, just type it on Google, General Z Joker theory or
Reddit.
Batman's a bad guy or whatever, and you should be able to find it because there's a lot of places to do that, to actually look it up. But because I think I saw it on like 4 different websites, mainly because like you were saying, the comments. I like seeing how other people react to it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I thought that was like super interesting. If he was the actual good guy,
Yeah, yeah.
it totally makes sense.
Absolutely.
And if it wasn't planned, how coincidental that is.
Crazy.
But this really reminds me of anyone here a fan of How I Met Your Mother?
I've seen the show. I haven't watched
Yeah.
those. But yes, I'll see ya.
Good job.
Well, in it, Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, the Karate Kid.
Barney. Well, not just the Karate Kid, but they would Ted would ask him questions like, "Oh, who was the hero in this one?" And he always said the bad guy. So if this theory is right, then that kind of shows that Neil Patrick Harris was right. If you look far enough into a movie, the bad guy could be the good guy.
Which is very scary. Ugh.
Yeah.
Very true.
So I just thought that was super interesting. Do you ever dissect movies like that, Sam?
Not that far. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not that good. So Ty, my pig hat goes off to you.
Oh, we didn't come up with this. We just found it on the internet. So
Okay, well,
General
my,
Z.
My hat goes off to the interwebs and Ty for
Yeah.
reading it.
Yeah, it was a long article. But I mean, gosh, just the theories that they're always having on Joker. I don't know. They're always amazing.
Yeah, I'm
Also-
sorry.
He's a diverse character.
He
He's
is.
got a lot of layers.
I do want to throw out some props to them for one thing. I think I was telling you about this. The Joker Throwback Thursday type thing. Okay, so who's here is a fan of the old Batman, Adam West?
With Caesar, what was it?
It's fun to watch.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
to
what
watch.
was his name?
Him and his
Caesar.
tapes
I
and
can't
his
think of his last
spandex.
name.
Okay, Caesar something. Well, in that series, they introduced Joker. He was wearing a clown suit and a mask. It's the same mask that they see Joker wearing in The Dark Knight.
Ooh.
Remember me telling you that?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Good little throwback. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
it
have
was
to check that out again.
It was really cool because I was actually like looking at it and you see him pull off the mask and it's not the same mask, but it's like it's pretty much
yeah.
the same color,
Keeping like a
same.
vintageness to it.
Yeah.
Origins.
Throwing a throwback to the classics.
Yeah.
I like it, man.
I thought that was so cool when I saw that. I
Okay,
was
old
like,
school.
and like I didn't even recognize it. It's another thing I saw on Facebook. I don't remember who posted that up. But yeah, I just thought that was so funny. Yeah, it's the you know what scene I'm talking about, right? The bus scene.
Yeah, yeah,
when
yeah,
he
and he's
crashes
like,
in,
"Whoop."
and
Yep.
you find out, oh, Joker's behind all this, and he kills all of them. We'll have to post a picture on our Facebook and Twitter for you guys to
Yeah. Check it out.
check out. But yeah, so that was a very well done Batman. Wasn't a huge fan of the third one. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I told you, Bane, dude's annoying.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, go to Star Wars.
Interesting
Go to Star Wars.
fact: the guy who played Bane is actually shorter than Christian Bale.
What?
So they had him on heels for that because you can't have a short Bane.
No, man. I mean, what kind of
Napoleon.
casting is that?
Right?
I'm Batman. I'm Bruce. He's looking down at him. Like, dude, you're a joke. You're a midget.
Boom, knocked out. You think we're gonna see that if they ever? Because they're doing. We did say this on the show. 3 solo Batman movies.
Yeah.
You think they'll bring Bane back?
Please don't. Please don't. Don't bring.
No,
Don't bring.
they really need to explore. I mean, they need the Riddler. He's
They do.
He's a big character.
And
Yeah.
Neil Patrick Harris should play the Riddler.
He should.
I mean, although The Dark Knight Rises was lacking in many respects, I thought Bane in that was probably the strongest in who
Yeah.
they got to play it.
It did feel really dragged to me. The whole movie. It was like, is it almost over?
It was depressing. It was really depressing.
Yeah.
I felt sad. I started crying. I had no tears. I wanted to cry. You know. But I got a question for you guys.
Yes.
Okay, so since you're talking about the Riddler, okay, any opinions on how they should change the costume of the Riddler? Any things like that? Because I don't know. I like Jim Carrey as the Riddler, but all that question marks, dude.
Well, he wanted to keep it. They wanted to keep it to the comics, and that's why
Gotcha.
they kept it like that.
Yeah.
But they'll probably change it to a green suit.
Yeah.
Maybe still keep the top hat.
Thinking,
I like the top
You
hat.
know
with
what they
the
should do?
Triangle.
They should just give him the Green Lantern suit. You know,
No.
just do that. Just do that.
thinking
They'll
more
probably-
of the animated series Riddler kind of approach.
Yeah,
That'd
the
be cool,
animated
yeah.
one.
That'd be cool.
Have the cane with the question mark on it.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
would be.
Yeah, they'll probably keep it just that simple. You know,
Yeah.
in the interest of realism.
If they get Neil Patrick Harris I'd see that movie. I mean, again, like I didn't even know if I was actually going to go see Suicide Squad until I read this fan theory. Well, not this one, but the last one we were talking about. If they say that they're going to have Neil Patrick Harris in it as the Riddler, I would totally go see it. He was actually in a Batman animated series.
Is he?
He's
Yes.
Nightwing.
Which one is it? Batman the Brave and the Bold. Oh yeah, there's that one too. But remember, he played you sent it to me, the Music
Oh,
Meister,
the Music Meister. Yeah.
where they actually had him doing like
It's
sing
a
along
Batman
musicals.
musical. Yeah.
No. That dude seems good. He seems good.
He does. I
You're
love it
driving,
when
he
he's in there.
bats. Sorry. It's
But
one
yeah,
of the songs.
he also plays Nightwing on Under the Red Hood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I didn't know that until I
I
saw
didn't know
like
that
Neil
either, yeah.
Patrick Harris, and then I really listened. I was like, you know what? That is Neil Patrick Harris.
That's crazy. I think even Mark okay, I'm probably saying it wrong. Mark
Hamill.
There we go.
Hamill,
He
yeah.
said it's hard for me to say.
No, it's cool.
No. He played the Joker. I'm Ruben. You know, you got my back, dude.
I got you.
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah, but no, I was surprised. I mean, I didn't know. You know, he seems like kind of a quiet guy, and it's funny how these quiet actors can kind of just branch out.
Oh
dude.
my gosh, he is the
Crazy.
most amazing Joker.
Dude, his laugh creeped me out for days.
Yes.
For days. But it's awesome. It's awesome.
I mean, he's a great Luke Skywalker, but
Yep.
his favorite character of mine is definitely the Joker.
Dude, you can't beat it.
You can't.
Cannot beat it.
Heath Ledger, Jared Leto won't beat it.
Nope. Even Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Nope.
But yeah, since we're talking about superheroes and all that, let's go on to the next one, which I'm so upset we missed last week because it would have been opportune. Because the news came out right before we did the podcast. Captain America: Civil War. They released the teams. Amazing. Iron Man's team, in my opinion, is totally stacked. We'll go into a discussion after we name off who the characters are. But on Iron Man's team, we have Why was I about to say Warhammer? War Machine. We have War Machine,
War Machine.
Black Widow, obviously Iron Man.
Yep.
Now I'm just trying to go off of memory. Who else do we have? The Vision and Black Panther. On Captain America's team, we have Ant-Man, the Falcon, Hawkeye, obviously Captain America,
Yep.
Red Wings,
Red Wings.
and
Sounds like a food. I want some Red Wings.
and who else are we missing on that team? I feel like we're forgetting someone. That wasn't it, was it?
That might have been it. Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. See
Okay,
if we can
cool.
get an official lineup.
Yeah, we had it last week, but again, we ran out of time. But
It-
that science one that was fun to go over
Yeah,
aliens
yeah.
and stuff. But So just to clarify, for some of you guys who don't know, if you look at the Captain America, there's a bird at the top. That is Red Wings. He is like Falcon's. He's kind of like Falcon's sidekick. In the comics, he was an actual Falcon, and he would go and he has like a robotic eye, and he'll let Falcon know of any incoming targets or whatever. In this one, it kind of seems like they're making him just a robot, which that'll still be cool, but
Yeah, because people are into robots nowadays, man.
yeah,
Everything's robotic.
trying to modernize it. Did you pull it up?
It's still pulling up right now.
Oh, okay.
Interesting enough, I found an article. Mark Ruffalo, he plays the Hulk.
Yeah,
Confirmed.
he's not
They're
going to be
not.
in it.
Yeah,
the Hulk
no.
is not going to be.
But
in
I'm
Captain
still
America.
a little skeptical because Stan Lee confirmed that he was not going to be an Ant-Man, and he was. So
Well, it's Stan Lee, man.
This
That
is
that dude.
yeah, this is probably one of Ty's jokes. The one he pulls on for a week. Oh, I don't have my laptop. Yes, you do.
And then
the
boom,
20-year prank.
boom, it hits.
Just to let you guys know, because I don't think we told you guys last time.
We're recording. Ty forgot his laptop.
Yeah, and he kept telling us, dude, I don't have it. I don't have it.
We were like, you do stop. We're ready for him to come
we're-
clean
we're-
about it.
We're still waiting for the punchline.
the punch. Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
an ongoing gag.
so I think Iron Man's team is stacked. What do you think, Justin and Sam?
I like Iron Man's team, dude. You can't go wrong with the dude in the suit. Captain America's team, I
Yeah.
don't know. I like Iron Man better, man. None against the Mr. Captain American way dude, but Iron Man all the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, dude, he's got Vision, Black Panther. Like, dude,
That sounds like just a wannabe superhero. They didn't say that. I don't know. And like I know they're in comic books and probably offending a lot of people, but hey, is what it is. Take it or leave it.
what about you, Ruben?
I'm gonna actually debate a little. I'm gonna go with Captain America.
Oh, challenge.
No, I'm not gonna be extreme about it, but I just think
What about you, Ty?
that team.
Whose
I don't
team
know.
do you think?
I think I'm going with Ruben here.
Captain America. Yay, we can have a debate.
Oh man.
All right, so Ty and Ruben, why do you guys think that Captain America's team is going to win? I mean, what, is Hawkeye going to shoot him with his 11 arrows?
Pew pew pew.
They'll go right through Vision.
Vision be like, ha.
It's the Iron Man team's a little weighted. I'll give you that. But
Yes, definitely.
but I think the
Underdogs.
Underdog team. There you go.
the
I'm
underdogs.
going with that.
It seems like Captain America's team is more combat based, so they're going to have kind of a leg up. Whereas Iron Man's team, they're more, they have the smarts. So it's really in my opinion, I think it's a brains versus brawn kind of a battle.
Okay, and you think Brains is going to win?
Braun's
Braun,
going to
Braun,
win.
yeah.
That's what I
Bronze.
meant,
Yeah.
Bronze.
Yeah.
I think Brains is going to win.
I think too.
It's a fair opinion,
brain.
But
but it's a wrong opinion.
you
there
all,
you go. Ooh, challenge accepted.
you
Challenge
guys
Shots
all
fired.
saw Age of Ultron, right?
I did not. I did not get to see it.
What?
You know why? No one wanted to go see it with me. Nobody.
Sam,
Nobody.
You could have called us. We
Yeah.
would have taken you.
Yes, I know. I don't have a phone though. I have no pockets either. This is.
Miss Piggy couldn't get you red carpet tickets.
Hey, I have
Yeah.
enough hard time contacting her, let alone. Can you imagine trying to email or anything like that? It'll get blocked as spam or spam the ham. Yeah. Ugh. Man.
Well, okay. Towards the end, when Vision's fighting, did you see that? He was just going over Ultron like he was nothing, just
Oh, yeah.
ripping them up. He'll totally do that to the other team.
I'm gonna disagree with you, David. Say, yeah, that was awesome. I never saw it. I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna do like they do in Hollywood.
Captain America will throw his shield and Vision,
Yeah.
gone.
I'm not
Destroyed.
saying Iron Man doesn't have his team doesn't have the muscle, but I just think ultimately
I think
Captain
Vision
America's
would
team-
definitely be pulling the team.
definitely, yeah.
But
I'll give you that.
yeah. I mean, if they didn't have Vision, maybe it'll be. But where's Thor gonna be?
Exactly.
I don't know.
We have an official confirmation that Hulk won't be in it, but we haven't heard anything about Thor.
Is he like a ref? He's gonna wear like a referee shirt. Be like, okay, you stay in this corner. You stay in this corner. Have a clean fight. Ding ding ding, and then they go at it.
In the movies, hasn't he always been kind of the the neutral
Yeah.
party next to Captain America.
Well, first, I mean, for what I remember, he's actually kind of always makes fun of them for fighting. Ah, you foolish mortals.
Yeah.
Us as guardians never.
maybe he's the tipping point. Maybe he,
Yeah.
doesn't
He's
have a
just gonna
side.
jump on the
yet.
winning side.
Yeah.
Jump on the because it's guardians always win.
Yeah,
No,
but
see,
Thor and Ultron, not Ultron, Vision, Thor versus Vision. Who do you think?
I think honestly, I think Vision would win
Think so?
because if you remember in Ultron when Vision picked up the hammer, Thor was kind of dumbfounded, and everyone knows when Thor kind of gets like, "Whoa,"
Yeah.
He can lose.
He'll lose.
So Vision, man, I agree with you, Dave. And Ty, if you're on that same side, and Ruben.
But the big question that I haven't actually heard a lot of discussion about, just a little bit, Black Widow versus Hawkeye. Like, what? These two going? I mean, those two, in the first Avengers, I thought they would kind of like hit it off. Within, like, romantically.
Yes.
Then in the second one, when they show that Hawkeye has a family and that Hulk kind of has a thing for Black Widow, that kind of went off. I kind of thought, okay, well, I guess they're, as Ty says, more of a brother-sister relationship.
Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, I'm not familiar with the comics.
Where in the
Going-
comics, they do fight all the time.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, that's just.
But yeah,
Seems to be the-
Marvel is trying to. Well, Marvel Cinematic Universe kind of changed that to where they're like best friends.
Yeah.
Because I mean, in the first Avengers, she was like all like, "Oh my God, how could he, be on the dark side?" Oh, because Loki did that, and she was still like upset. So now them two fighting against each other.
Be crazy.
To me, it comes off as more of a sibling rivalry than anything.
Yeah, I could see that.
They'll come around again, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the whole team's gonna have to come around.
Oh, of course.
I mean, yeah, unless they, like how I theorized it, they split it off into West Coast Avengers versus East Coast, which that's how they do it in the actual comics.
So it's like old school hip hop.
Yeah. Who was it? Captain America takes over East, and Iron Man takes over West. West Side rules. Yeah, so if they do like that, that'd be pretty interesting. But they all have to come back together for Infinity Wars.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, even though Iron Man's team is stacked, or
I'm gonna say versus the Guardians of the Galaxy, man. I'm still waiting for that one. I'm waiting for that.
where they all
Them.
come in,
Them versus the Guardians.
that would be cool.
Who would win? Who'd win?
Vision.
Out of everything?
Done.
Just destroy everybody?
Well, I mean, he does have an Infinity Gem on him.
This is true. This is true.
I mean, apparently, though, if they all hold hands, they can all take out an Infinity Gem.
Yeah. Definitely.
Through the power of friendship.
Yes. And weird 80s music.
And weird 80s music.
Yes.
They'll just have a dance off to throw them off.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. That was a funny scene. But I was like, what's wrong with it? Like, no bad guy who's about to destroy the world is going to stop because he's confused.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, "Oh, you're annoying me."
Yeah, boom.
You're
Done.
dead. I mean,
he took a pause. He's like, what are you doing? What is his hand holding that I see? Died. Yes.
but no, Chris Pratt loved his character in it. They definitely did a good choice. And yeah, I hope they come on for Infinity Wars. Nothing's been confirmed yet. I mean, I know they're not going to be in Civil War, but there's going to be a lot of other characters in Civil War.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun too. That's going to be a fun movie to watch. When does that come out?
I was just gonna ask you that question. Guess I'll look
I
it up.
think it's going to be April or May, because I know Deadpool comes out in February.
Ooh, Deadpool.
Yeah, I was
John
going to say, I
is-
know Sam's looking forward to Deadpool.
Yeah.
So kind of May 6th,
May
2016. So kind of on the same vein. Did you guys heard Steven Spielberg came out and said comic book movies are going the way of the Western. They're not gonna be around. What do you guys think about that? I mean,
agree.
they're here right now. They're here to stay for the foreseeable future. But do you think there'll be a point in time where
Kind of just
they
goes
fizzle
cold.
out?
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
lose interest in.
But I think it's gonna go different than Western because I feel like because they're just. I mean, I love it. We're gonna get like 4 or 5 comic book movies a year, up for another I don't know 6 years.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're still gonna make more after that, but those are all the ones confirmed. So although I love that, I'm not gonna have to wait super long for the next superhero movie.
Yeah.
They're kind of overdoing it to where it's people are gonna just stop.
Oversaturating the market, lose interest.
Yeah. And that's when it's gonna go out. But I think after 5-10 years after they kind of go, I think they're gonna come back. Unlike Western movies.
I mean, there's a lot of westerns coming out, TV shows. I think westerns are coming back, and I for one love watching westerns.
Yeah.
I'd love to see them come back.
They're the best. They're the
Yeah,
best.
but I mean, like any genre, I think it goes in cycles.
Yeah.
It's
and
popular and then dies down for a
Yeah,
while and then comes
yeah.
back. And there's
I
always
think,
that.
I think we're going to see comic book movies ride the wave for a lot longer. But
See, and that's where I think George Lucas was smart with timing out the Star Wars, because if he just kept throwing them and throwing them and throwing them, Star Wars would be older by now.
Yep.
Yeah, then it's empty. The tank is
I
empty.
mean, look, his fan base is still amazingly high, and it's been, 40 years now?
yeah, well,
Next year will be 40.
77. Yep.
Oh, no, okay. I thought it was 76. Has it been 76?
No, yeah, it's 76, isn't it?
Yeah. Next year's going to be 40.
Wow. That long.
Yeah, no, come on, local Star Wars guy.
So I got a question for you. Then.
1977. You guys made me question my fandom here. That was 1977.
So Ty,
Wait, then why did we see a shirt that said
yeah,
76?
It said 77. Like, is that the year it came out?
You know what? It
That's a
was
typo.
from Walmart.
oh no.
Wait, there was really a shirt that said
it said-
1976?
No, it said 76.
on the back. So we're like, is that the? Because they're like jersey-looking shirts, like
What?
And it had like Star Wars, like a little bit of all the movies in it that said 70, or that
Yeah.
had Star Wars clips.
Yeah, and then
Huh.
in the
That's
back-
at Walmart?
yeah,
Did the front of the shirt
I
say
wanna
Star
go
Wars, or
check
was it
that
like
out
was it a character, or was it like a what?
it had, like,
I can't
like
think
the
of
first-
It's like a
76 being
collage.
anything important in the Star Wars universe.
This is true. Oh, Ty, so quick question. Since
Yeah.
you're the Star Wars bro ham, a quick question is, what do you think of the Star Wars toys? The new ones that came out?
Oh yeah,
Force
Force
Friday.
Friday.
There we go.
Ooh, I thought they were cool.
Your favorite.
So I didn't go to Force Friday, but I tried.
Because they only
going,
had
like,
it.
a
The
day
closest
after.
one was L.A.
Oh, it's everywhere, dude.
They were
Like,
everywhere.
Walmart.
No,
Yeah.
but I
Target.
mean midnight openings.
Oh,
no,
midnight.
We had some midnights out here.
We did?
out in this
Okay.
area. Yeah.
Because I thought it was, according to its flyer, 8 countries, 15 cities.
Wow,
Wow.
that's a concert.
Yeah.
No
it,
joke.
it probably meant like it's big cities and
Yeah.
L.A., New York. Sorry, go ahead.
But favorite toy? I mean, I want to get my hands on the remote controlled BB-8.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Droid.
Different.
Yeah.
Same here. Same here.
$100.
I want that BB-8
Yeah.
pop.
Yes, that would be a cool pop.
I felt a twinge of jealousy though for R2D2 because I went to the store and they're pushing BB-8 all across the board, and I'm like, what about R2? Where's he going to be in the film?
Yeah, dude, I went to a
I-
Disney store and I saw a small section of R2D2. It
Yeah,
was
then-
sad.
yeah, it was brought a tear to my eye. So I
Can't
hope
replace R2.
I hope they don't replace him.
Yeah.
Because if you guys know, originally the stories and still to this day, R2 and 3PO are the only 2 characters that were in all
Every movie.
6 of the
The original,
movies. Yeah. And the story itself
yeah.
is actually told from their point of view. That was
Wow.
the idea. So if they
Yeah.
go away, it'll be a sad day.
Yeah, that's what I was reading.
Same.
The entire story is really just about the journey of 3PO and R2D2.
It really is. Yeah.
Because, yeah, in the first one, C3PO is built, and R2D2 is pulled out of his, not chamber thing, but where all the other R2 units are.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and
Not their story per se, but just told from their point of view.
but I mean, it's still kind of from the beginning.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Um,
they're trying to call the See, Ty, you're gonna get me on this one, but the new dark side dude is supposed to be like the
Kylo
new,
Ren.
There you
Kylo
go,
Ren.
the new Darth Vader. I don't buy that. I don't buy that one bit. But I was wondering, what did you think about that?
There definitely needs to be an overarching villain, I think, through this
Yeah.
new trilogy.
Yeah.
You can't have Darth Vader because he's dead.
No,
Yes.
yeah, Darth Vader will always be Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And it looks like they got Kylo Ren, the Knights of Ren. It looks like that's going to be a good good villainous character arc if he's actually a villain.
Yeah. Which
in the
I heard you guys talk about that. You said it really wasn't confirmed that there's a dark side because Darth Vader and General Grievous, they're dead. So, I mean, there it is.
Yeah.
Boom.
So they're right now being touted as not Sith because the last two Sith, Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine.
There we go.
Emperor Palpatine.
I know you got it wrong.
Yeah.
See, you knew you can correct me. Good. Pig got to get corrected here and there.
Yeah. They're dead, but that doesn't mean it's like the Highlander series where somewhere out there's another Sith and he's training his apprentice. Who knows? But right now, Kylo Ren only explores the dark side of the Force.
There you go.
But he's not a Sith.
I actually like his, a lot of people got angry with me because they said I like his sword. And they're like, dude, how can you like his little, one here, two on the side? Like, people are upset with me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lightsaber.
Yes. The lightsaber with
But- The more you read about it,
Because it's supposed to
He-
be like
he
a
wasn't-
classic lightsaber. Not classic, old Republic kind of lightsaber, right?
that's not what I've been hearing. What I've been hearing,
I was reading, because if you look at all the other lightsabers, they're all very clean sharped.
yeah.
And this one has more exhaust coming out, and
So the theory I've been hearing about that is he wasn't properly trained as a Jedi, so he doesn't know how to properly build a lightsaber, which explains sort of the haphazard build of it
Yeah.
and the haphazard look of the blade that's coming out. And the theory is we won't know till the movie comes out, and who knows, we might not even know when the movie comes out. But the theory is he's looking for Luke's lightsaber that Luke lost at the end of Empire Strikes Back as either a collector's piece, or maybe he wants to use that to, maybe he wants the focusing crystal in it, or he wants to know how a properly constructed lightsaber looks. Who knows? But
Makes sense.
so far the theories are the focus is on Kylo Ren trying to acquire that lightsaber throughout the movie. So
that would
but
make
we'll
sense
see.
because we do see
We won't
them
know till
kind of
the
like
movie comes out.
secretly handing over the lightsaber, like,
Yeah.
oh, take care of this.
So, and who knows? Maybe we don't even find out when the movie comes out.
Yeah, I wonder because they're going to be doing 7 spin-off, 8 spin-off, 9. Is it confirmed that C-3PO and R2-D2 are going to be in the spin-offs?
I don't know. It would make sense for them to be in at least maybe
They need to be
the
in all of
Rogue
them.
One coming
Yeah.
out.
That'd be cool.
I think it would be a cool little throwback, if they were in some form or another in every single spin-off movie.
Yeah.
Again, going back to the original
Oh,
of the movies being, from their point of view.
yeah. Did you notice, though, about obviously you had to notice because it's kind of hard not to notice. The new C-3PO has a red arm.
He does. That's explained in, although I haven't had a chance to read it or read
Yeah, I
up
know.
on
I
it,
said-
it's explained in the new books.
I read Marvel was explaining something about it. I didn't read it. I saw
I'll
it on
have
Facebook. I
I'll have
have
to do
it
some
like
reading on it.
bookmarked.
But if you remember from, I want to say from the point between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, he went from all gold to having a silver leg. I
Yeah.
think it was his right leg that was silver. Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's a droid. It makes sense that parts are going to
Yeah.
fall off, stop working, and need to be replaced.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just bringing up that point because I was wondering if they are in every one and it's told from their point of the view. Do you think they're going to end Star Wars with their death?
Makes sense.
I don't know. Are they ever going to end Star Wars?
I hope not.
That's
Never
true.
don't end Star Wars.
I don't want to put
goes back to
credits
our-
on the on that franchise.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah, it goes back to the point we were making earlier. George Lucas did it right. He didn't push them all out. He's saving them. It kind of worries me that Disney's kind of pushing 5 movies out in 5 years
Yeah.
because that goes not against, because I don't know if he purposely did this or kind of just happened where let's do 3 movies, then wait 10,
But-
20 years.
At least with the new movies, even the new trilogy, you have, just like in the spirit of the original trilogy, you have different directors
Yeah.
for each one, different writers.
Except doesn't 8 and 9 have the same director?
No.
The guy who did Jurassic World.
Ryan Johnson is doing episodes 8. He did what did he do? The movie with Bruce Willis and Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh,
Time Travelers.
Transporter. Or not
No,
Time Transporter. Looper.
Looper. Yeah, he
Yep.
did that
Yep.
movie. He did Brick. So, and then the guy who did Jurassic World, he's working on episode 9.
Oh, okay. I thought he was doing 8.
It's
Dude,
possible they're. I have to look it up again. It's possible the writers might be the same, or they might be collaborating, but different directors at least. So you have different visions.
Yeah. But yeah, the toys are pretty cool. My I don't know if BBB or BB-8 is my favorite.
Hmm.
Did you see the Millennium Falcon drone?
No.
Okay, so they got a Millennium Falcon drone, maybe about 6-7 inches long. The rotors are inside the Millennium Falcon, so
Oh,
you
yeah, I
really
saw
can't
that.
see them.
I have seen that actually. Yeah, I know
it
what you're
flies
talking
around
about.
pretty
Yeah.
fast.
That'd
That
be
thing
fun.
seems pretty cool. I mean, I looked for it when I was going around, but couldn't find any. I don't know how much it cost.
It's on
That
eBay
one-
now, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one I don't know. That probably beats BB-8. I mean, BB-8 also small. He's about the size of an apple. Maybe I know. I think he's a little bit bigger than the size of an apple.
Yeah, he's small, but it'd be fun.
Yeah, and he cost
People-
$100.
150.
150.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if that's the first one I'm going for. I'm more of a action figure collector. And
Yeah.
I like the Black Series
I
that they release.
They were releasing some of the action figures in the red cases. They released the one of the stormtroopers, the white one. I saw that one, and I was looking at it carefully, and I don't know. There was just a. I mean, again, I saw this one at Walmart, so it could be Walmart,
Yeah.
but it was a little bit poorly made. I was looking on the inside. The paint wasn't all right. I'll have
Was
to
it
go-
one of the Black Series or was
No,
it
it
one of the
wasn't a black
regular
series.
ones?
It was a regular one.
Yeah, I noticed you could tell
Yeah.
night and day differences between the two.
I
But-
definitely would do want to get some of the Black Series ones.
Yeah,
I saw a cool.
those are the bread and butter.
Yeah, they had a cool Jabba the Hutt one. Nice big one. That was pretty cool. They also had a Cantina scene one.
Yeah,
That one was legit. But I want to get like. Did you ever see the classic Millennium Falcon ones? It's not a Black Series, but they're like I don't know, like 2-3 feet.
I have an X-wing from the special edition release. It was probably like 2 or 3 feet long. I still have it, and then the wingspan went about almost
Yeah.
maybe 18 to 20 inches.
They got a
Huge.
Millennium Falcon like that, and it's like, oh shoot,
That's
I
so
want
cool.
that, right?
Do
It's
you
like
get-
300.
Yeah. Do you guys know about the Lego Super Star Destroyer? It has a span of like 3 feet.
Yeah.
Made of Legos.
A couple years ago, it went for like $399, $400. Ever since they stopped production, I started looking for one because I wanted to see if they still had them. And because they stopped production on them,
They're up.
now they go. I've seen some listed between 700 and on upwards of 15 to 1800,
Dang.
Wow.
starting at 400. I hope they release something that
Yeah.
massive. I love Legos.
Seriously. Did you ever see the guy that built like the super big Lego that could probably like take up the entire size of this room? Destroyer, and then he destroyed it. But it was cool how he destroyed it because he had a camera go around
Did
it
he
or
film
something.
it at least?
Yeah, he filmed it.
Oh man.
You have to look that one up. It was,
Crazy. Is it on YouTube?
I think so. I saw it on Facebook. But anyways, unfortunately, our time is running up. We got a couple minutes left, and
We want it. Can we do the special edition Nerd Rush Fit segment real quick?
yes.
So we have some
I'll let you go.
loyal fans that listen, and they're in the gym and they get their workout on and listen to us, and we're grateful. So we're gonna, encourage you to get that last rep done, pump,
Yeah.
get
man.
that burn, feel
Let's
it.
go. Come on.
Get that
Get
left
it.
hand. Do it.
Lift.
Nerd Rush, you support us, we
Bridget.
support you.
We do. So,
So-
yeah, that goes out to our listener, Romero.
Romero, thank you, sir.
Yeah, listening to us at the gym. That's the first one I've heard.
Yeah.
But, keep lifting. And then I said it in the beginning, and I say it again. Go look up our Twitter at The Nerd Rush and our Facebook. Just type in Nerd Rush. You'll see us. Give us a follow and a like for all of our in-studio pictures, updates, stuff like that.
And that's at the Nerd Rush.
At The Nerd Rush,
Okay.
right? That is
Yeah,
it?
the Nerd Rush.
It's
isn't it?
official.
The Nerd Rush.
The Nerd Rush.
It's always official when it's the.
Yeah, yeah. Also, just like to thank all of our listeners. We do keep track. One that I'm going to give a special shout out to because I find them the coolest is our listeners from Ghana.
2 loyal listeners.
That's amazing.
Our 2 loyal listeners from Ghana. I've been looking at it every week. It says Ghana listeners 2. I was like, no way. I thought the first time, oh, okay, maybe they just skipped, but then they came back a second, and I think this is 3 weeks now that they've.
That's amazing.
Yeah, right.
If they're out there, they should send you a message on Facebook.
Yeah,
maybe we
cool.
can get them on the show or something. I don't know. It'd be interesting to talk to them.
Yeah, it would.
Cool.
I mean, yeah. If
I'd
you
love
guys,
to talk to all of our listeners,
Yes.
but
Yeah, if you guys ever want to be on the show, we're actually learning how to do a Skype through our soundboard. So, yeah, if you guys ever want a small little 10-minute segment, or if you guys are making music or want to be on our show, just let us know at
Send ideas, comment.
Facebook or Twitter,
Yeah.
whatever you want. I know a couple people have been requesting some stuff, and we're gonna have to get to that.
Yeah.
Specifically, Dragon Ball Z. We
We'll get
will
to
be
it.
having one. We just need to find a local Dragon Ball Z guy. But yeah, so thanks again to all those listeners. Thank you to our guest Justin and Sam.
Thank you guys for having us. Yeah, thank you. Good to be welcome on Nerd Rush.
Yeah,
Always
and-
listening, always loving it. Thank you guys.
And yeah, guys, you guys are gonna have to come back and talk more about the movie that we're gonna be doing. Well, that you're gonna be doing,
Yeah.
and that we'll be
Working on Ripper's Edge.
yeah, that we'll be
Definitely.
working
We'll
on.
do. We'll do.
That'll be great. And yeah, I think that's about it. Do you have any headlines that you wanna specific headlines you wanna quickly share?
Quickie
nothing
headlines.
specific. Well, since we were on the topic of Star Wars, and that's my passion, looks like in France the movie's going to be released ahead of the U.S. release by 2 days. It's going to be released on December 16th.
So we're all gonna do a on the go trip to France.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then in the UK on the 17th, the day before. So our European friends are getting our movie a little bit. Our movie. Very
Ours.
possessive.
Yes.
No, they're getting the movie a little bit early. So it's the biggest headline that I have.
Yeah, so we'll because I don't know if I said this episode, but we are actually back on the go. We're in the same room at San Diego Canyon College. Thank you for letting us use the library room 212. But yeah, so we'll have to do on the go in France to do the movie.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
The world tour.
So yeah, that's all for today.
Thank
and
you.
we'll be back on next week.
See
Have
you
a good
again.
one.
Thank you.
See you.